So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key...
Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Bernardo Silva. Joao Felix. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He goes for the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. That is lovely. João Neves. He's in a key finish!
looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. Chance here to counter. Bernardo Silva is the guilty party there. And it's Quintero. And here's Diaz. Juan Quintero. Munoz. That's good play. Antonio Silva, gently done. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Araujo looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Very nicely done. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Felix. Clears it away. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo with the clearance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Nice interception, well timed. Diaz. Quintero. Diaz. Fires it in low. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. João Neves. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
João Neves, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. goes back. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
João Felix. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Felix. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good run down the left. João Felix. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vitinha. Lerma. Oh, good spread. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Quintero. It's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Antonio Silva. João Felix. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. Quintero. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has been caught there. It's a foul. Tries to get it clear. And it's Neves. Nuno Mendes. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. João Felix. A chance to play it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Diaz. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha, João Felix, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Proves too strong. Munoz, driven forward. And it's Quintero. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Munoz. Oh, it's played into the area. That's the throw. Diaz. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. It'll be a throw-in. Diaz. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitinha. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Sanchez gets it away. And it's Cancelo. João Felix. Oh, what? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. Araujo aimed forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto played with finesse. Showing good feet. And he has been fouled there. Now it's João Felix. Quintero. And it's played forward, or played right into his path. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
João Cancelo picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Pedro Neto brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Played out wide. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes looking to add to his goal. Chance to deliver. Firmly met. That's a throw. Vitinha. Mendes looking to run onto it. Bruno Mendes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto, played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Lerma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto, played out to the right. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Could be danger here. Diaz. Juan Quintero. Diaz. And here's Quintero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Great defending, strong and determined. They've played it short. Clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Back out it comes. That'll be a throw-in. Vitinha, and it's Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great play! Danger averted for now. Vitinha. João Neves, who's set up one goal so far. He's cut it out. And now the breakaway. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Ospina claims it, and the danger passes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's in here! And he decides to cross it. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Araujo tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. Big chance! Lofted in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cuts out the pass. Juan Quintero. Diaz. Oh, he's found and tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's João Felix! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's the chance to counter. Quality ball. Araujo can get it clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross it goes. Ooh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. João Neves. And here's Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. Oh, sweet feet. Juan Quintero. It's Quintero! Aim forwards, and he's running through. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Quintero. Nice physical challenge. That looks a good ball through. Looking to break at pace. Ronaldo, he's onside! Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Araujo. Diaz, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Antonio Silva. Vitinha forwards and with intent. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Playing towards the other side. It's Mendes going full tilt down the left. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And that'll be a goal kick. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Vitinha. Clearly not happy with that. Can he spark a counter here? Diaz shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Quintero!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Colombia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. And it's hoisted clear.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo cuts it out. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Strong running down that left flank. And they've got rid. Sanchez. Lukumi. Sanchez has played it long. João Neves now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Lerma. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Lukumi. Munoz forwards and with intent. Chooses to go back. Quintero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Mendes. Now he's got space here. Deftly away. And it's Mendes. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Moved on forwards. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Vitinha. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. He's onto it in a flash. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. Tries a measured ball. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma shifted upfield. And it's Quintero. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Shooting chance! Decent chance! Missed by a fraction. And here's Diaz. Time to deliver. Diaz crosses. Antonio Silva getting this one clear. João Felix. Aim forwards. It's out for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Cancelo. Vitinha.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Araujo. And it's Mendes. João Felix. Spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Munoz. Up towards the front line.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quintero. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. Lerma succumbs to the pressure.
Portugal are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Portugal, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Beautiful! Just beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Colombia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Diaz. Munoz, gently done. Here's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? What a throw in. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp. He's well positioned here. Juan Quintero. Munoz. Can he finish? Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. Araujo. Bernardo Silva.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez. Sanchez, nicely aimed pass. Diaz. Munoz. Munoz, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lerma. Araujo with the clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. João Neves. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. They're trying everything to subdue him here. Diaz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitinha. That's very neat. Cleared without complication. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. He's onto it in a flash. Lerma. Lerma shifted upfield. Colombia have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shots. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Antonio Silva gets rid without sophistication. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Lerma. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Quintero. It's Quintero!
Oh, that could cost them. Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sanchez wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aimed in, shapes to shoot! Cleared away.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz. And he's there to get it away. Diaz. Been clubbed away, and it's Munoz, and here's Diaz. There are a few waiting for it. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
too much weight on the pass.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Colombia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Vitinha.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Araujo. João Felix. He has found the way through.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Antonio Silva aimed forwards, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, nice physical challenge. Sanchez forwards and with intent.